afternoon and welcome to the 2007 parade.
Well, good afternoon. I think you're a little ahead of yourself. I don't think it's quite noon yet. In fact, I don't even think it's 11 o'clock. Just want to get it straight because, you know, time is going a little too fast. So welcome, everyone, to Willits for the Frontier Days 81st Parade.
Tight on.
Is everyone excited to be here this year? Come on, I can't hear you. You guys have to be at least as rowdy as we are. Come on. So I see some dangerous-looking folks coming on down the road. Who do you suppose those are, Justin?
Those are the Black Bart Gunfighters.
No way.
They are kicking off this year's parade. It started, this is the 30th year that the Black Bart Gunfighters have been active. And the Shady Ladies, don't forget them, right alongside the Black Bart Gunfighters. They originally started out as the Wild Bunch back in 1977.
The Wild Bunch? Woo, they look a little wild and scary to me, but I don't think, they don't look old enough to have been doing this 30 years.
Well, they have open membership. They invite people who want to be part of this group to come along. If you would like to be one of the Black Bart Gunfighters, you can join this group.
So you can join, I could join and wear one of these neat little outfits?
Absolutely.
Would they give me a gun?
You could be a gunfighter or a Shady Lady. They always recruit, so you see some of their youngest members out there.
I want one of the pretty dresses, but I also want a gun. I want a gun. I can have a gun and I can have a pretty dress? How about parasol? I want it all, you know. Okay, I got it.
You want it all?
I want it all. Oh, never. I see where the reputation comes from. Anyway, they're a really nice group, so you guys better be good to them, because otherwise you're liable to find out what they're packing.
Oh, look at you.
So is everyone out there from Willits, or do we have people who have traveled to come to our fair city to see the 4th of July parade and festivities? Yay, Willits!
Oh, you had that, huh?
Do we have any out of towners?
If you want to go on the roof, you can show them. Sure. Yeah. Andy needs to have one. Where's he?
How far away?
Over by the stop sign.
Los Angeles, that's pretty far.
Right over here.
He's having a great time. We're so happy to hear that. Okay, LA is represented and they're having a great time over here. Who else have we got? Phoenix, Arizona. All right, we got Phoenix represented. How about, come on, we got to do that now. We see someone.
Bar Harbor, Maine.
Bar Harbor, Maine. Woo! Bar Harbor's represented. I think they got the ticket for the farthest away so far. You probably get a water bottle for that. Is that the best we can do? Bar Harbor, Maine? I mean, that's pretty good, but I'm shocked. You don't have anyone from out of the country? Come on. Okay, looks like Bar Harbor, Maine's the winner so far, but I'm not giving up yet.
Oh, London, England. That seems to be the farthest away so far.
Okay, I'd like to see that one get beat. London, England, good job. Welcome to our fair city.
more gunfire from the Black Bark Gunfighters. One down on this end.
Somebody call the medic. Oh, never mind. But I like a woman who takes charge. Well, just so to show you, don't be pissing her off. There's my heroine. You go, girl. But they seem to have had a speedy recovery over here on this end.
I know it. Yeah, we won.
Okay, the countdown is on. I believe we're pretty close to getting this parade started. Is everybody ready to have a little fun? Have rock and roll! Woo! Let's make some noise, see if we can get those guys coming down the road. What do you got there, Justin?
Well, every year we get a donation from the owner of the Yum Tree Kwok Lu. He has donated again to the city of Willits. And his donation goes to the city, to the police department, and the fire department. Thank you very much, Mr. Liu, for your continued support of the city of Willits and the Frontier Days Parade.
Thank you again. Okay, I don't hear any fire trucks or sirens yet. Anybody else hearing any sirens? Oh, wait a minute, I take that back. Oh my, the sirens are here. You know what that means, Justin? Who are you supposed to be here?
Indeed, this is the Willits Police Department.
It's not the ice cream truck?
Chief of Police Jerry Gonzalez, behind the wheel of a 1950 Willits police car, restored by members of the Shifters Car Club as a replica of the police cars that patrolled this area back in the 50s.
Just as loud as ever. Well, I know it used to be black and white. It's kind of looking a little creamy and black to me. Who's inside there? Is that Jerry?
As Police Chief Jerry Gonzalez.
And remember this face. Okay, it looks like we've got some fire trucks. Our finest are coming up next. Keeping us safe.
This is the Willits Fire Department, Battalion Chief Jim Robertson. Trucks you will see. Truck number 5401, driven by Chief Shane Burke. 5402, Battalion Chief Jim Robertson behind the wheel.
Woo! Let's give these guys a big hand. They keep our city safe.
That is being followed by a couple of antique engines.
And
The muster engine, 1937, Fire Captain Paul Riley driving, and engine 5401 with engineer Corey McFadden and the City Council.
Did you know Tammy Jorgensen, our mayor, is up there? We also have Vice Mayor Holly Madrigal, and we got Council Member Larry Stransky and Greg Connie. Hey guys, happy 4th. And remember everyone, no fireworks.
Engine 5401 is actually still in use. That is one of their backup reserve engines, still viable.
Get out of here. Woo! Oh, look at these fancy trucks coming up now. Woo! I see some little ones in there, future firefighters, huh? Wave hi, guys.
5430, that is a rescue truck, fire Captain Mike Horger behind the wheel. Following that, our Wildland engines,
Ooh,
including Mr. Smokey Bear helping out.
I want one of these. Where's Smokey?
He should be around here somewhere.
I don't see Smokey. Where's old Smokey? Isn't he usually on this truck? Hey.
Fire Captain Jim Tillman behind the wheel.
Isn't this one of our newer trucks coming up? Seems to me just a few years ago they got this truck.
Ladder truck 5450,
Yeah.
Captain Jim Toman. He is the driver.
I think that was a recent purchase over the past, I don't know.
This is one of the newest additions
Few
to the
years.
fleet.
Woo. That's going to take care of all our high rises. Yeah. So if we have any trouble up on the upper floors there, we're covered now, let me tell you.
Following the Little Lake Fire Department is the Brook Trails Fire Department. These guys up in the Brook Trails area.
Where's old Eddie? Where's Eddie? All right, Eddie's in the back there. I hope he's not in the very back. No, okay.
Chief Daryl Shepner with Arson Dog Eddie.
All right, hey Eddie.
Eddie in the back
Roll
there.
alone. Woo.
Followed by Engine 5281, Captain John Neuer and crew.
All right. Tell you what, we got a lot of woodland up there in Brook Trails, and these guys are keeping us from having any major difficulties in that fire department.
They all do a great job, very
They do.
fast response.
They're all our heroes. They're all volunteers too.
Engine
So.
5285,
Kudos to them.
Battalion Chief Bob Nolan and crew. And then pickup truck driven by Captain Doug Stone.
All right. Now, what do we have coming up here?
Now we have the CERT group,
Boy, you can't miss them, huh? Nice, bright.
Mendocino Community Emergency Response Team, the Brook Trails Fire Department CERT unit. They are under the direction of Fire Chief Daryl Shopner. The National CERT program is structured to provide citizens with important information on becoming prepared to survive major disasters. You can contact any of these individuals. They will tell you how to set up your home so you can be prepared in the event of any kind of major situation that might happen. CERT program also guides families in assembling their own disaster supply kits that you can have at home. They are passing out information that is valuable. These CERT members are from all around Mendocino County and are participating with Brook Trails host CERTs. Willits Police Chief Jerry Gonzalez has stationed many CERT members in control points along the parade to help out.
Look who's here.
Here's
There's
Smokey.
Smokey. All right. I knew he'd be here when you stand
We
us
wondered
up.
where he was.
Good deal. There's the CDF. Hey, Smokey.
And the CDF is now turned into CAL FIRE. That is the moniker that they go by these days, CAL FIRE.
Cal Pyre?
CAL FIRE.
Oh, Cal Pyre. I think, what the heck?
CAL FIRE Battalion 1111, Battalion Chief Ryan Gamble. Engine 1190 was driven by Engineer Joe Pelagi. That's with Smokey Bear. And then Transport 1146 is a heavy equipment operator, Jess Derrickson. He is one of the guys that gets in there and starts cutting fire lines for all these fires that we have. It's very dangerous work. He's able to get out there and really put some distance between the fire and
And that's an important role to have too, because I tell you what, if you can't get a fire break out in those woods, it's all over. Those flames start jumping and it's all over. Hey, take a look at what's coming up now. I do believe that's from the Howard Stables, Ridgewood Ranch in Seabiscuit. He couldn't be here himself, because he ran into a little difficulty there. He's no longer with us.
we do have an accurate representation of him though in
We
the back of that truck.
do. And you know what I hear? I hear that there's Dashing Little Biscuit, who's about 2 years old, out down at the ranch there, and it's owned by Jacqueline Cooper. And she also has the newest little biscuit, it's Bronze C, who was born on Seabiscuit's birthday
yes.
on May 23rd. So he's just a little biscuit, and they've got a real breeding program going on there to keep Seabiscuit, to keep its heritage alive. So let's give him a hand there. Woo! Okay, it looks like we just had the color guard go by for the Willits Post 174. They've been serving the veterans in the community of Willits for the last 87 years, and they've been leading the parade since 1927. The Post 174 float with the members and ladies auxiliary unit 174 riding there. Let's give them a big hand. Hey guys, thank you.
The American Legion Color Guard has led the 4th of July parade every year. It also presents the colors at each rodeo. They've been an active part of the community and assisted veterans continuously since October 1920, 87 years serving this community.
And there's the Boy Scout troop and the Cub Scout Pack 42. It's the new boy and girl unit. All right, way to go. The young will place the flag on the streets in Willits for all of our holidays. The float was provided by the 579th Engineers from the California National Guard. Did we mention that Bob Sassone is the commander there? Check out the tractors.
Willits Frontier Days. Chris
Hey,
White
President.
driving that tractor up front.
Woohoo!
These are the guys work so hard to bring this event to you each and every year.
All these guys have worked, all these Frontier Days volunteers, it's all volunteer work, and these guys work hard all year round, all for the glory. 1 week that they give you this great festivities, our 4th of July.
A lot of man hours, a lot of planning go into
A lot of woman hours, too.
2 weeks of 2 weeks of the Frontier Days parade.
Okay, 2 weeks. All right, be that way. It goes by so fast it seems like a week. You blink and it's gone, you know? Anyway, these guys all work hard all year round to get this going.
They're the Fig Hoblins. We will see their daughter later today, who is
All right, big winner.
the winner of the Frontier Days.
I hear she's
Sweetheart.
always been a sweetheart, though, huh? Oh. Well, I'm sure they would agree on any other day. And there's the beloved Jack Tharp. Hey, Jack, you forgot to wave over here. He's been in the parade so many years, he just kind of gets on the tractor and goes. And I do believe we got some horses coming up here. Is that Ashley, Alicia, and White and Whitney? Is that who we've got? No. We've got our grand marshals. Never mind, they're still back there. Okay, we've got the Tillys, Bobby and John Tilley. They're our parade grand marshals this year. Now I have to say, John and Bobby first got together at the Frontier Days Street Dance back in 1975, and they've been dancing ever since.
The two were chosen for their longtime dedication and commitment to the Willits Frontier Days and the community in general. Very good representatives to be our grand marshals this year.
Okay, now be still, our beating hearts. Here's our sweethearts. We've got our 2007 sweetheart, Courtney Fig Hoblin. She's a senior at the Willits High School and currently president of the Willits chapter of the FFA. She's been active in 4-H and the Willits Junior Horsemen's Association. Brianna Lawrence is our first runner-up. She's also active in FFA and a senior at the Willits High School, and she plans on attending Cal Poly in Pomona and entering the veterinary field. Woohoo! This looks like our 2000 sweetheart, Darcy Ford, throwing kisses and just amazing the crowd.
Riding her horse Ty, Darcy lived in Willits for 14 years. She was active in 4-H, soccer, and gymkhana. This fall, Darcy will be attending Humboldt State University and later transfer to San Francisco State. She plans to go on in philosophy and to study fashion photography.
Oh, is that Tyler Yaden honking his horn back there, making a lot of noise? That's just so typical of Tyler. He's coming up with one of our past sweethearts. This is Kelly Muhlenberg, our 1977 sweetheart. Let's welcome Kelly back. Woo! Oh, she's tossing flags left and right, I tell you what. All right, Tyler, we hear you. He wanted me to make sure I said hello. Hello, Tyler. Good to see you. Thanks for driving them. Welcome back to town, Kelly. Glad to see you.
On horseback, we have other past
Oh,
sweethearts.
get out of here! I have to say this one. Oh my goodness sakes, look at the bling and all. There's Kathy Persico Graves riding on her little horse. And I do believe right next to her is Liz Persico Day. Come on now, ladies, I want to see, where's that sweetheart wave? Come on, you can't have lost it by now. There's also Nicole Persico Kunka. All right, not as much bling on that shirt. And then we've got Dina Pignon Parker. And right next to her is Maddie Pignon. All right, these are all our past sweethearts, and they're still sweethearts to this day. Woohoo! All right, you go, girls. It's so good to see the girls come back if they're not in town, year round. It's great to see them come back and join the festivities. Yeah, you tell them. Oh, hey, wait a minute, she's partying a little too heavy down there. Hang on now. Oh, okay, we got a little out of sorts here. That was Ashley, Whitney, and Alicia riding up here. I think we're a little out of order here. It kind of threw me through a loop. Oh, here we go.
Up next is the Heritage Award winner, Doug Goss.
Well, I still want to say hi to Ashley, Alicia, and Whitney. They're the younger volunteers at Frontier Days, and we need them just as much as we need the older folk. Well, now looky who we got here.
This is Doug Goss, Heritage Award winner for this year. Doug has been involved with the Willits Frontier Days since the early 1970s.
And he's got his girlie there driving them. All right. Way to go, huh?
The Frontier Days Heritage Award is named in honor and sponsored by the family of R.E. Bob Hara, who recognizes and applauds the efforts of the individuals of businesses that continue to contribute and guarantee the success of the event in this community.
Okay, looks like we got the Persicos up next. All right.
Persico Color Guard, Lee Persico and his family. Congratulations to Lee and Evelyn on their 50th wedding anniversary, their golden wedding anniversary. What a great way to celebrate
Evelyn?
it.
Where's Evelyn? Come on now. Oh, all right. All right, Persico family's always heavily involved in all the festivities here in town. You say horse, you think Persico. Oh, okay, I have been waiting to see this. This is pretty incredible. This is the first for Willits. Did you know that A Kappa, is that how it's pronounced? A Kappa, if you say it backwards, it's Apache. So it's a little difficult saying it the other way around, but that's their name, A Kappa. What do we got on these guys? They're all the way from Boise, Idaho. Can you believe it? And these young, talented riders are going to take you on a breathtaking journey through maneuvers and jumps that few experienced riders can handle. And if you'll notice, you will not see a saddle or bridle in the group. Oh, it looks like the Queen right up front there. Hello, Queen!
Pretty incredible how they ride. This is the 51st year of this nonprofit organization.
And it's for young kids, right? I mean, we're not talking oldsters here. We're talking about young kids.
All ages trained, and they believe that you can develop a relationship with your horse that's one-on-one between rider and animal. And to see them ride is very incredible with what they can do with a horse.
And look at how
no
beautiful.
saddles and no bridles.
Ah, they're just beautiful. Are we going to see a little something, or is it too hard on the pavement? Oh, I'm hoping we're going to see something. Sitting up here in the hot sun, I want to see a little performance. All right, look at all these beautiful young people.
No bits, honey.
No saddles, no bridles. This is just them and their horse. Ooh. Pretty nice looking group of horses too, huh?
Riders are range in age from 8 to 19.
That's what I was thinking. They're all pretty young.
They will be performing at the rodeo later today.
Well worth going to see, let me tell you. Just beautiful. Look at the time that goes into taking care of these animals and then getting yourself all ready. Look at these costumes. They're incredible. They ride in the hope of bringing honor to Native Americans, and let me tell you, you're doing a darn good job. All right. What a great group, great group. Thanks for coming to Willits and sharing your talents. It's wonderful, just wonderful. Is this Art Eck coming up? I do believe so. Okay, give me a second here. Okay.
Art Eck. This automobile represents ex-POWs. Art was captured on December 9th, 1944. He was in the U.S. Army, infantry, a machine gunner. He was captured in France, incarcerated in a German work camp near Berlin, Germany. He followed the Russians back to the American lines. Art Eck representing prisoners
And we're
of
so
war.
glad he did. It's good to see you, Art. Thanks for being in the parade again. Art Eck. Oh, look who's coming up now. I do believe that we've got our Miss Mendocino County here, Liberty Egloff. Is that right? And we also have Brooke Ingram, who holds the title of Miss Redwood Empire's Outstanding Teen. She competed at the Miss California Outstanding Teen program. She was a top 10 out of 27 contestants and won Miss Congeniality. But back to Liberty, Miss Mendocino County, she just returned from a Miss California pageant in Fresno. She's a nursing student at Liberty University in Virginia, and she performed Amazing Grace for her talent, and her platform was encouraging community service. Now, I do have to say, not here because she had to be somewhere else, we have our very first 2002 Miss Mendocino, who went on to be 2007 Miss North Coast from Ukiah, Melissa Chatty. She's the very first Mendocino County contestant to win not only every category, but Miss California 2007. Whoa, girls. Now I have to mention that this is a scholarship pageant. These girls get money to go on to school, and it's an incredible program. And there we go, Verna got back in the car, and Ray there leading them on. These guys do a great job. The girls are from all over Mendocino County. They have done an incredible job here. And now on Miss California 2007, Melissa is going on to Miss America. So everybody's got to check out the Miss America pageant this year and watch as Mendocino County leads America. Thank you guys for being here, and I want one of them crowns. Never mind the black bark. If black bark doesn't come out for the crown, I'm not going. Well, now what do we got here?
This is our 2007 theme of Winter Float. Carly Scarberry, fourth grader at Gloucester Lane Elementary, was chosen from over 400 entries. Her winning entry name, Willits Wild West, and this is her float.
Well, and wild it is. There she, I believe this young lady is my neighbor at San Vicente Ranch. Woo, you go, girls. All right, there you are. My neighbors and friends.
She got this wonderful float and a chance to participate in this year's parade as being winner of that contest.
Congratulations, girl. Okay, now near and dear to my heart, I have to say I am so proud to see the Waldorf School of Mendocino County in the parade. Yoo-hoo! These are the Waldorf School Fiddlers under the direction of their teacher, Laura Smith, bringing music that the pioneers brought to the Wild West. I have to say, all three of my kids went through Waldorf, and they have turned out to be incredible citizens and people, and none of them kept on with the fiddle, but but they sure had fun, I'll tell you what. It's a great education. They believe in educating the whole child, head, heart, and hands. It's a private school, but if you need help going, they've got a committee to help you get there too. So they're open to everyone. It's a wonderful school, great philosophy. I just can't say enough about it. They're down in Calpella, but it's worth the drive, let me tell you. Great group of people.
And also many thanks to Gaia Energy Systems for the use of their truck and equipment today. Gaia helping out the Waldorf School.
All right.
Up next, 3rd District Supervisor John Pinches.
I see a lot of little pinches there or something, huh? What happened there? Little pinchettes. All right, gotta have company on the road, you know? It's lonely. Oh, here comes the beauty. We've got the Willits Garden Club float coming up next. They represent the Garden Club's dedication to furthering the art of gardening. The riders on the truck are this year's Garden Club scholarship winners, Karina and Colleen Kamarov. There they are. Hey, girls. And I must say, Waldorf alumni. Good job. And I want that pink cowgirl hat, doggone it. Looking good. All right. What do we have here? It looks like two young gypsies riding horses. Could that be Lila Jordan and Paige Mayfield? It just could be. I think they're about 12 years old and they enjoy riding horseback in their spare time. But now I want to know if you ride like this all the time, or what do you think?
Our novelty costume entries for this year's parade.
Oh, now wait a second. I heard about this one. This has got to be the cutest thing you ever did see. Now, I could envision the tiger, but I was having a tough time with the lily. But let me tell you, this is Emma Garman riding her tiger and Lila Garman riding Lily. Her Lily, I should say. This is Tiger Lily's Boutique, most wonderful shop that I've seen in Willits. We've had so much growth over the past few years. These guys have opened a shop. Well, not the little ones, but their mamas. And they carry fashionable clothing and accessories, and they're inviting you to stop in and say hi. They're right across the street over here, and I have to tell you something. These beautiful flip-flops with the little bling on it came from their shop, and I had a tough time deciding which ones to get, because this has the bling, but they also have some pretty incredible, kind of a red, and they've got little steer heads on them, and little cowboy kind of thing. So I was a little torn there, you know. So if you want to do some fun shopping, head on down to Tiger Lily's Boutique. I don't think the tiger will be there all week, but the ladies will be there.
Up next, another novelty entry. Tractor and two horses. Tiny Harris has joined us with a couple of cowgirls. Anastasia is 10 years old and is leading her horse. Latrina is 3 years old and is riding her horse. Both cowgirls are from Ukiah.
Now, did you know, I have a little bit of trivia here for you. Did you know that Tiny Harris's band played the street dance for 14 consecutive years? He's taking a break right now, but he was responsible for a good time at the street dance for about 14 years, is what I'm told. And look at that little cowgirl up there. Yeehaw! I see a future sweetheart on the way.
Our next entry is in the working cowboy category. Lance is 7 years old, and this is his first year in the parade on his pony Dusty. When Lance grows up, he wants to be a cowboy and work on a cattle ranch.
Now, I have to say, for being a novice in the parade, you are doing a fantastic job. Good job, Lance. Let's make him welcome. Everybody give him a big hand. How brave is he to get on the back of a horse and walk on down Main Street? Wouldn't catch me doing it. Okay, I see someone here, another little working Western junior. This is Stetson, who's only about 9 years old. And he likes to do anything that has to do with ranching and livestock. He wants to grow up to be a professional team roper someday, and he's on his horse, Wendy. Hey, Stetson, give a big wave to everybody. There you go, there you go. Look at that well-behaved dog up there, huh?
Well, this entry is remembering Pappy and Catherine Hensley. In remembrance of John Pappy Hensley and his loving wife Catherine Hensley of 46 years. On the trailer is a 1963 Chevy pickup being pulled by Josh Colvard. Pappy's truck, that's the one he drove for many years, from going to the mountains to get firewood or to the mill.
He's not going to shoot us, this guy, is he?
He used that truck on the ranch and the rodeo grounds, where he volunteered many dedicated hours while his wife stood by his side supporting him and taking care of the other necessities that had to be done. As you can see, it has his burn barrel and his dog in the back of the truck.
Where is that burn barrel? I can't see it.
It's
Oh,
right
there it
back
is, there it is, there it is. Is that really his dog?
Well, he built a fire in that barrel behind the chutes when working at the rodeo grounds on the cold late nights. That warmed many a volunteer here at Willits Frontier Days.
And you know how chilly it gets at night, so I imagine that was well received.
In the back are his kids, his grandkids, great-grandkids.
Oh, we got the whole family, huh? All right. Woo!
I just want you to know how special both of those people were to them, this town, and this community.
Well, we're going to miss them, I know that. Yes, sir.
The family would just like to thank everyone for their love and support.
Aww. I'd ask for a 21 gun salute, but you only have one, so I guess we'll pass on that. Oh my goodness, look at this stuff. Okay, talk about old time. We have a 1924 Buffalo Springfield roller. Now I'm told that more often than not, they like to do their ironing on this. You know, throw down a sheet or two and see what you can get. Looks like Chris Rodiger's driving that thing.
All these entries that you'll see coming up are from our vintage equipment from the roots of automotive power. You can see a lot of this equipment on display at the museum or at events around Northern California. We have some spectacular entries. Oh, excuse me, roots of motive power.
Roots of motive power. What are we going to do with you, Justin? Jesus. Okay, all right. Roots of motive power. Better get that straight. We're really in trouble.
This is a 1918 Ross straddle buggy lumber carrier donated to Roots of Motive Power by Rogan Coombs.
And do you see the red, white, and blue Kermit dog up there too? I mean, he's all done up nice for the parade. He's up there with Tina.
Not that long ago, these lumber carriers would be seen in lumber yards and carrying lumber to the railroad yards on the streets right here in downtown Willits. They are gas powered. The driver, Troy James.
All right, this looks like a 1929 Ford Model A pickup driven by Gene Rodiger. We've got Sarah and Ryan and who is it? Brittany, Brianna, Helen the dog. Is she back there? That is quite the vehicle there. But you know, I have to say, one of my favorite coming up though is a slip-tongue high wheel rig that weighs 3,500 pounds when it was new over 100 years ago. The rig sold for $350. It's being pulled by the English Gray Shire horse team driven by Nolan Darnell of Corning, California. The horses' names are Notches and, not Nachos, Notches. Notches and Forrest. Oh yeah, see, he's shaking his head. Did I get it right, guys? Yeah. I want to tell you all that the Roots of Motive Power Festival is September 8th and 9th at 4:30. The Historic Railroad and Logging Equipment Show on Commercial Street. They've got live steam, gas, diesel, tractors, trains, and antique heavy equipment. Hey, what's going on over here? Well, I tell you. I'm going to guess it's not a Chevy, huh? Okay. We got some horses back here that could give you a little push. Talk about horsepower. Okay, looks like we have Vicki Nolan who's driving them horses. Look at the feet on those guys, holy cripes. Anyway, this is donated to the Roots of Motive Power by Rogan Coombs. The high wheel rig was used in the woods to transport logs to a railroad landing. Some high wheels carried up to 4,000 feet of logs in one load. Can you imagine? Pretty impressive piece of equipment. Thank you for bringing it. Beautiful horses too, huh? I just come to the parade for the horses each year, you know. Gotta see some pretty animals. Speaking of pretty animals, what do we got here?
These are the patriotic clowns, Bruce and Pat Sprinkle. They have participated in the Willits Frontier Days Parade for many years. Pat makes the costume and Bruce keeps the 25-year-old Hondas running. These senior citizens are 71 years old and almost 80. Bruce is almost 80. His birthday coming up.
Well, they're just kids.
And they both want us to point out that they do love Willits. They love participating in this parade every year.
And we love having them here, don't we, guys? Let them know they're welcome. Woo! A camping we will go. A camping we will go. Looks like the Willits KOA campground float.
celebrating their 13th year at the parade here.
You know, they received the President's Award for 4 straight years.
Jerry Rosiska driving the tractor, giving away a full service at campground and resort.
They cater to families young and old. You can have your birthday or family reunion at the Willits KOA. Thanks for being here, guys. Woohoo! Oh, we could catch our breath. Oh, here comes Stephanie Stanley. You know that she's been riding in the Willits Frontier Case Parade since she was 5 years old. Is that last year? No, she's a little older than that now. Her horse, Mickey, and they're riding as Native American in commemoration. She's the daughter of Kent and Jackie Stanley. Is this Mickey, my ex-neighbor Mickey? Used to hang over the fence, Mickey? Yeah! Gotta love that horse. Oh, striped like it's all. He's looking great. All right. Little feather in the tail and all. Oh, what do we got here? It's the Mendocino County Sheriff's Mounted Posse. The Mendocino County Search and Rescue is all volunteer membership. The Sheriff's Mounted Posse is one of the 4 groups of SAR?
Search and rescue.
Search, oh, thank you. I'm going SAR. Okay, what is SAR? I don't know what SAR is. Search and rescue. Got it, okay. Real slow this morning. Only had 1 cup of coffee.
This year's Grand Marshals, John and Bobby Tilley, they are longtime members of this group. Sheriff Tom Allman is also riding with the group. Tom Allman, newest sheriff-elect here in Mendocino County.
Oh, here comes the Willits Unified School District. They're representing all the schools here in Willits. They have a strong academic program, but they have many special programs like art, sports, music, gardening, student leadership, and after-school programs. We got let's see, we've got Desiree and Keelan and Ian and Lily. Where's Carol? Is Cassandra up there too, or did she jump ship? She jumped ship. Oh, I can't believe it. Hey guys, thanks for being here. There's our future. Woo! Oh, I hear a little noise coming up. Who could it be, Justin?
This is the Willits Youth Football Cheerleaders. These are the 2007 cheerleaders. All squads are represented on this float. The season starts, Pee-wee cheer and football. Lots of game schedules and come support local youth. Willits football, I
can't hear them. Did I have a little cheer or something? How about a little rah-rah, something like that?
Boy, Jody, those black
And the Willits Youth Football Cheerleaders, they cheer on the Willits Youth Football players.
That must be who's coming up behind them, huh?
These are just some of the boys representing Willits Youth Football this year. Football registration is still open for kids ranging from 2nd through 8th grade. If you're interested, come down to the Rec Grove on July 15th from 11 to 2 p.m. to register.
They're not going to tackle anybody, are they?
Willits Youth Football is a great program. I was involved a couple years ago, and I still officiate on their fields. It's fun to watch them play. Come out, there's some really good football for all ages.
And the cheerleaders are fun to watch, too.
They are, too.
They are.
Incredible.
Is this the Aglow Dance and Drama Ministries coming up? Hey, Kim.
It is.
I see a little glow about it. I'm kind of thinking that's what it is. It's the Aglow Dance and Drama Ministries. It's sponsored by the Ukiah chapter of Aglow International, and they offer quality classes to Mendocino and Lake counties at absolutely no charge. All the classes are Christ-centered and they're appropriate for the entire family. And look at all the bling. I'm pretty impressed there. Look at that, huh? Check it out. Lots of bling. Gotta have that, huh? All right, dance and drama. Doesn't get any better than that, does it? For the entire family. I see a king and a queen even. Oh. today, coming up, we have Buster's Burgers and Brew, and everybody's going to say, well, now who is that? And they rightly so, because this hasn't opened yet, but I know I was promised today that they would be open by mid-August. And I'm saying it's going to have to be the end of July because I don't think I can wait that long.
Watch this.
Oh, we're going to watch something here, huh? Okay.
Welcome to Buster's Burgers and Brew. May I help you? Would you like a cheeseburger or french fries? We've got it all here, even curly fries. Would you like a soda, beer, or wine? Come on down and have a good time.
Okay, now I have a question for Pete and Jody Hathaway. I see that it's Emily and Casey and Taylor's on the float, and then we got Ashley and Michael over here. But now my question, Pete and Jody, do all the waitresses have to learn that before they can work for you? Oh, cripes. Okay, well there you have it.
Everyone in town waiting for them to open up.
Okay, they promised August. August is coming. That'll be next month. We have Ashley and Michael in the little vehicle behind there. They're also eager for it to open up. But I think it's going to take a long time to get your order if everybody's got to do that when they... You think each and every waitress is going to have to go through that? I don't know. What do we got next?
This is the very first car that Bill France Sr. drove in the first Daytona 500.
Whoa! Whoa!
It is a 1935 exact replica Ford three-window coupe. It is the car that started NASCAR. Bill France Sr. drove the number 10 in the first Daytona 500, and this very car has competed in the great race twice.
Wow.
Bill Baxter behind the wheel.
How did it do?
It did very well. That's a very grueling timed race all the way across the country where you can't be too fast. You have to get as close as you can to the time that they give you for your vehicle.
So it's not about being the fastest, it's
Not
being
at all.
on
Being accurate.
time. Oh, I don't think
They
I'd
did
be able
very
to
well.
participate in that one. I'm very rarely on time. Well, now who we got here? This looks like a 37 Chevy that's been only slightly modified. This is a pre-war car.
Jim Montalvo behind the wheel.
With
Part
the
of the
shifters?
Shifters Car Club. All these wonderful cars from the Shifters here in Willits.
Oh, but look at this Chevy Corvair. You know, my sister had a Corvair convertible also. It was not as pretty as this one. It was kind of yellow. I don't know. And anyway, we got Lou and Lois Betancourt here. You don't see too many of these anymore.
Next is a 1967 Pontiac Tempest Sprint. It has a rare 230 cubic inch engine, 215 horsepower, overhead
Let's hear it.
cam with a stock 4-barrel carburetor, owned by Neil Orr Sr.
Hey, look at this one, bought from the Willits Chevy dealership in 1950. That was before I was born. It was restored in the early 1990s. Can you guess the original miles? It's only 46,000 miles.
Wow.
I think that's Mike Tanner there.
Next is a 1951 Ford Angelia Perfect. It was decorated and it has a 2.8 Ford V6 C4 automatic air conditioner, Ford rear end, Opel GT front suspension. Ron and Jacqueline Silva.
Look, it's a Ford and it's still running. And there's Kathy Boudelier. All right, she's in her 59 Chevy Corvette. Convertible, looking slick. Woohoo! Oh, but look, here comes her honey bunny right behind in a 1940 Ford. And he's pulling the trailer. He wants to go camping and cook a meal from the rear of his teardrop trailer. There's Dave.
Modified teardrop. These guys have a big reunion coming up over on the coast in the next couple of weeks.
Sounds like fun.
Next is a 1944, excuse me.
1931.
1931 Ford 5-window coupe. All steel body built.
Is that Jim Cunningham in there? Woohoo!
Car was found buried under berry bushes in 1994.
Well, now what do we have here? Oh, he's not here, but he's here. What year is that puppy? 67. Woo! There's Rich Huddle in his 67 Super Sport. They always have to sneak one or two in just to keep us on our toes, you know?
Next is the Gateway Kids float. Starting Saturday, July 14th, Gateway Kids will be meeting weekly through August on Saturday mornings from 10:30 to noon at the Rec Grove Park. For ages 5 to 11, there'll be food, fun, games, prizes, and music, Bible stories, lots more.
All right. Sounds like a fun time to be had for all, huh?
Their mission is to give out to the children of the community and teach them the importance of giving back to others.
Well, that's an important lesson to learn, let me tell you. It'll serve you throughout your life.
They are sponsored by the Shiloh Gateway Community Outreach.
Here come the Pathfinders. They're a coeducational youth club for the community young people between the ages of 10 and 15 years. It's a Christian-based club that stresses community involvement such as clearing trails, canned food drives, Thanksgiving food baskets, presents for the Trinity School at Christmas time, and yard cleanup and other community projects. They teach camping, crafts, and study nature at their weekly meetings. Sounds like a busy group.
And this is their 30th year, 30th anniversary this year, 2007.
Well, that's quite a float they've got there, too.
Pathfinder's a very good organization.
Is this Elijah Lampkin? Oh, Lilia. Well, it kind of looks like Elijah, too. You know, I like Elijah, but Lilia's good, too. Okay, Lilia Lampkin. Look at that. Now, what kind of crown has she got on her hat? Is this a future sweetheart here? Look at this crown on her. All right, she's got the wave down. Got a little bling going on the back of the horse and everything. And I just want to mention there's some fellas going around here with bottled water. Don't forget to drink and hydrate yourself. It's a pretty hot day today. We don't want anybody getting sick. This looks like Elizabeth Rogers. Hey, there she is.
Gymkhana winner.
She's a member of the 100th graduating class of Willits High School. She's riding her buckskin Spirit. Looks a little spirited, too. I see where he got his name. Her custom 4th of July saddle blanket's sporting the ribbon they won at the Frontier Days Gymkhana. He's a perky little guy, huh? He's feeling his oats, I tell ya. Oh, look at the fancy dressed Western Lady Junior coming up.
Mercedes Murray, 6 years old. Last year she was on her brother's pony Shadow, but with his sad passing, she is now on her grandfather's
No more
horse
Shadow.
Friday. She is led by her father Ryan.
Well, I'm sorry to hear about Shadow because he was a pretty sweet little horse, I'll tell you. We're very sad. Oh, Shadow.
Here's a future horseman, Jake Murray, 8 years old. He is on his horse Onyx. With Jake is his granddad, Frank Stone. This is Jake's 2nd year on horseback, but he has been in the parade for 7 years, 5 of those years on his late pony Shadow.
Oh, there's that Shadow again. I tell you, we should have a moment of silence for little Shadow. He was a pretty darn sweet little horse.
Our next float is from Blum's Affordable Plumbing Incorporated. Affordable Plumbing is proud to be a Willits plumber and serves the community with all its plumbing needs. They are the plumber for the new housing subdivision just south of town. Call them for all your plumbing needs.
All right, Affordable Plumbing. Woohoo! Okay, now I have to say, coming up here, we've got the skateboarders. They're called Random Riders. There's Simba and Jeb and Kenny and Josh. There's AJ, Tori, Ben, Garrett, Jesse, and William. They are a wonderful little group here. They go out into the community looking for work to help support their skating needs. They've had a lot of luck in doing so, and they want to thank everyone in the community for their support. The Random Riders also want to thank the City of Willits and the local police for their support in keeping the skate park safe and clean. Now I want you to know how proud they are. Their parents are so proud they put their phone numbers on the back of the shirt so you can tell them how they're riding. If you see that they're acting up in town, you call their parents because they want to know. There you go. This is a good group of kids. Anyway, the parents all want to say thanks for supporting them also. Keep your local kids' wheels are spinning and out of trouble. You go, kids. We're proud of you. What's
Next
this little
is
scooter?
the 7-year-old Ryan LeCount is driving his scooter today in the parade. He loves playing sports, has a great sense of humor. His grandparents are Ed and Erling Schmidbauer.
Schmidbauer.
They are longtime residents of Willits.
Well, we're glad to have you here, Ryan. How about a wave for everyone? There you go. You doing any roping on that? No, you're not going to be in the rodeo, huh? Not this year? Okay, we'll watch for you down the road. Looks like the West Alianza is coming up. Thanks, Ryan. Nuestra Alianza is a grassroots organization developed out of a Mendocino College English as a second language class. Its mission is to serve the community to make it a better, safer, healthier place to live. Look at the beautiful costumes. These great young kids just having a great time, swishing those skirts and having a good old time. I think that one little guy's had just about enough of that. That music is pretty nice, but it's really hurt my ears. You kids all look wonderful, very festive. Woo! Sure look bright and cheery, don't they?
Daryl Smith and his group is like a precision drill team with lawnmowers.
Lawnmowers. Hey, I have some acreage I need worked on.
I understand they also race these machines.
Get out of here.
Lawnmower racing out in Potter Valley.
So that's what they do in Potter Valley now.
All part of the Potter Valley Lawnmowers Association.
Who's got the record?
Going well.
Uh-oh, looks like we have a malfunction here. Lawnmower down. Lawnmower down. Well, they sure look like they're having a fun time. Gotta make a little minor adjustment over there. Nope. Maybe, maybe not. You gonna run it again?
PPVLawnmowerRacing.com. You can check out their schedule where they race these lawnmowers against each other.
Okay, now I've seen everything. Hey, and did you happen to catch his, that one guy's t-shirt said, what happens in the garage stays in the garage. That was a good one. Now what we got coming up?
This is the Willits Youth Softball All-Stars 2007 Willits Youth Softball All-Stars. They are outstanding players from the league with age groups 9 and 10, 11 and 12, 13 and 14 years old. They are all going on to playoffs over in Lake County.
Okay, but wait a minute. Hold the show. I was promised I was going to hear a little something when I said to wave nice. So how about it, ladies? You know, the best thing about going to a softball game, other than watching the great talent that they have, is to listen to them supporting each other and cheering each other on. You don't hear that in baseball. They're all kind of trying to look tough, you know. But these ladies are so cool. They're like supporting each other and cheering each other on, and you can't help but get involved. So let me hear it, ladies. You gotta love them, I'm telling you. Willits softball.
Coaches Anthony Wolcott, Dennis Hoagland, Larry Carr, Tony Cerace, Tim Macias, Rock Seaton, Bobby Persico. They are the coaches, and like I said, all three of those teams will be participating in the playoffs coming up in Lake County. Be sure to turn out and support them.
It's really exciting to see softball in Willits, let me tell you. I mean, baseball's fun too, though. Okay, what? Wild women? Do I see wild women?
Seropolis International Willits is a locally run nonprofit service organization. They perform hands-on community service and work together to raise funds for the local community.
This is pretty cool. Hold on a minute here. It looks like they're powered by biodiesel. You rock!
That is indeed. Biodiesel-powered F-250. Artwork donated by Toad Creations. He's the one that painted all the signs for
So
that.
they're green wild women. That's what I like to see. All right.
Toad's behind the wheel, driving and waving.
Good job. Woohoo!
Seroptimus also support the Willits High School Scholarship Program and award a variety of service awards to youth as well as women in needing assistance to re-enter the workforce. Seroptimus International, very worthwhile club here in Willits.
Looks like we've got the mounted color guard coming up. I believe this is Amanda on Cassie, Aubrey on Zip, Casey on Jack, and Amanda on Blaze. Is that right? Have I got that right? Yeah. It's a Petaluma Junior Riding Club Color Guard. They participate in parades throughout California. They've received many awards and were recently named Junior Champion at the Cow Palace Grand Nationals. And let me tell you, that's nothing to look down at. The Cow Palace Grand Nationals is a pretty exciting place to be. Oh, now something near and dear to my heart, the Willits Horsemen's Association is coming up. They're combined with the Willits Junior Horsemen. They're a wonderful group of people. They want to be sure to mention that they've got 3 generations of Belvins riding with them today. They've got Jim, Gary, and Rachel Belvin. Rachel's been riding since she was a year old, and I have to tell you, I was amazed to see how grown up that young lady has gotten to be. Watch out for her. She's going to be a future sweetheart, I am sure. So it looks like we've got Laura McBride with the U.S. flag here. And then we've got, let's see, Cindy Mihalik has the state flag. And where's our club flag? Joan Baskins has our club flag there. Oh, a little trouble with the horses, she says. I can't believe that. Oh, okay, so horses are a little excited. Oh, look, he's bowing for us. Joan's horse is bowing for us. I'm so excited. Okay, well, junior horsemen and the senior horsemen, it's a wonderful group of people. You want to get together and have some fun, do a little riding. There they are, great group of people. They've got our youth on horseback, and they're doing a great job. Keeps those kids off the street, too. Oh, we got a little breeze picking up here. Feels good. Oh, now we've got a little family group coming up. We've got Mom Sandy's on Gray. Hey there. And then we've got Amy on Danny, and Jenny is on Chewy. And I know how he got his name, let me tell you. Anyway, these are the Gossmans. They're the women of the Spanish Cross Cattle Company up in Laytonville. They've got cattle up there. They do a little training. And they want everyone to know that Sandy's mom is Claire Huckman, who was the 1953 sweetheart. Yeah, so we want to welcome them to our parade. Thanks for coming down. You bet. It's great to see you here. Horses are doing a great job, too, behaving themselves. That's what I like. Well, now, what do we got here? What is this, Justin? It's the Charles Regionales del Pacifico. See, did I mention I'm multilingual? Charles Regionales del Pacifico. They're happy and honored to be a part of the Willits Frontier Days 4th of July parade. They wish everyone a very good 4th of July. Happy and safe. Woo! Hola! Yeah, that little paint is just dancing around there, huh? Silver on this guy's saddle over here. Woo! Beautiful horses. Talented riders. I think these guys like to dance, what I'm saying. It's so good that you guys are here. Thank you so much. It makes such a difference. I love a band. I love a parade, but I also love a band in a parade. Oh, now coming up, we've got Willits Playgroup. This is really exciting, okay? Now, Sandra O'Connor organized the float, and Wendy Copperfield organized this group for about 4 years now. They meet twice a week, and they're for ages 0 to 5 years old. They meet for playtime, parental networking, which is so important at that age. It's a real important thing to have. The kids love the trains, and most of all the skunk train, which they really miss having this summer, so they wanted to make their own train. They want to thank Mendel Mill for the supplies in the County Museum, the O'Connors, the Mortels, and especially Steve Plow. All right, Willits Playgroup for ages 0 to 5.
Up next, the Willits Economic Localization. They are marching for farming and food and fun. Marching farmers and gardeners.
Oh, they're the cleanup crew. I'm so glad to see that. Good for compost, too. All right, cleaning up the town, I tell ya.
Working hard to
Working
make
on
a
that.
sustainable community here in
Right.
Willits.
Pick up your rake and hoe and till the ground to make food grow. Harvest food for health and flavor. Do us all and you a favor. There they are.
Little Lake Grange.
Food. I see food. Breakfast the fourth Sunday of every month from 8 to 11.
The old tractor and trailer is hauling an early walk behind, which represents the staying power of the Grange in the community. Come to the pancake breakfast on the 4th.
Okay, and here's another group that's near and dear to my heart. This is the Coastal Counties Palomino Horse Association. They're led by Joan Craighead. This horse association has horses of all colors and breeds, and they're active in all the horse-oriented activities. My daughter was a member for quite a few years. Joan helped her get her start in the horse world. I will forgive you for that, Joan. They accept all ages, and their show will be in Ukiah on September 23rd for all breeds and colors that are welcome there. So once again, Coastal Counties Palomino Horse Association. You know, there's just so many different groups that kids can get involved in these days. There's no reason for them to be out hanging around on the streets getting in trouble. So that's all I have to say about that. Oh, I'm a little nervous now. Is this a pirate ship coming up?
Indeed
Oh
it is.
my gosh.
Captain Jack
It's Captain Jack himself!
sailed
Oh my
around
gosh.
until he found treasure
Arr,
here in
arr, arr.
Mendocino County. Found his jewels in the heart of the county right here, Gateway Gifts.
Oh my.
You can find gold, silver, gemstone jewelry, handcrafted bears, nauticals, fairies.
Where's the parrot? Where is the parrot? They ate the parrot. Oh my gosh. Oh, the parrot's in the cage. All right, all right.
Gateway
Oh,
Gifts, located in the Evergreen Shopping Center, open 7 days a week.
that has got to be the cutest thing I've ever seen. Look at shooting out water. They're taking on water meat. Oh, they got little mini pirates behind them there. Piratettes. I tell you. That was pretty darn cute. Oh, now look at this lavender lovely.
A 1947 Plymouth four-door deluxe sedan. The color and modifications are traditional to what the youth of the 1950s chose for their street rods.
I think that's called lovely lavender. Oh, all right, lovely lilac. I like lavender better. Oh, okay, now this kind of makes me think of Christmas. What do we got here?
Well, this is a candy cane. It is a 1954 Chevy Bel Air two-door hardtop with sport coupe candy cane paint job.
Woo, check out the interior. It looks like it's candy cane inside, too.
That car has been modified to reflect the cars used in the movie American Graffiti. In fact, her namesake Candy Clark was the actress who played Debbie in the movie. Both Candy and Paul Lamette, who played the tough John Milner, have actually autographed this car. So it's a little chunk of Hollywood history.
She's a beauty, let me tell you. Nice job. It's gorgeous. Oh, now will you take a look here? I mean, here we have Caitlin and Madison Forrester and Claire Moyle. There they are with their mamas. And I just have to say, hi, moms. Haven't been down this week, but I'll see you at Curves again. Hi, girls. Ladies, you look lovely. Here's our future sweethearts. Everybody wave hi. Oh, there you go. Good job. Good job. Now, I think, wait a minute, weren't one of these girls, didn't they win? They won something here. Best dressed little Western gal. That was Caitlin, wasn't it? Madison. Oh, Madison won. Ooh. Well, anyway, best Western. Anyway.
And this is Claire's
They look darn cute.
This is Claire's first time in the parade that she's riding.
Yeah, look at that adorable little pony, huh? You guys are looking great. Well, yeah, you too. Get on down the road now. Is this Ginger Franklin? Oh my gosh. Here comes Ginger. She has been in the parade for the past 27 years. Ginger Franklin's riding D, and she is a sweetheart herself. Hey Ginger, it's good to see you again. There's that sweetheart wave.
Up next, we have tractors and ATVs from the Glenmore Tractor and Equipment. Glenmore Tractors and Equipment offers over 20 different Montana brand tractors and hundreds of different implements that will make your work fun. Glenmore also carries Bush Hog four-wheel drive utility vehicles featuring Honda engines.
Hold on a minute, hold on, stop. Hold up the parade. Now, I see Mr. Moorhead here, but I also believe he has a young man from Sweden in the vehicle with him. I want those sunglasses. Well, welcome to our fair country. Are you having a good time on the 4th of July? I'm glad to hear it. All right. Hey, there they are. I saw them cruising down Main Street, dropping things as they went along, holding up traffic. But what are you going to do?
Glenmore Tractor and Equipment, locally owned and operated. You know, you're dealing with hometown people right here.
It's great to see you guys. It's great to see you. They want you to head on down for a test drive, too. They really mean it, I think, huh? I'll be down later today. Yeah, I'm not too sure, huh? What do we got here?
This is the Vaquero Mexicano Mojigas.
What's a Mohican? What is that?
These are performers from Mexico. They go around to festivals all over and perform, involved in parades and festivities all over California.
Oh, I am honored that they would be here for our 4th of July parade. Welcome. All right. Boy, it's got to be hot inside those guys. Maybe they've got air conditioning. You guys got air conditioning in there? Yeah. Wow. Oh, how fun. that just too cute? Look at the little forelock on his. Very festive indeed. All right, thanks for being in our parade, guys. Wonderful. Oh, we got a little roping going on here too, huh? Now see, I'd have myself all wrapped up in rope. I could never do that. Nice job, nice job. Little sleight of hand there. Well, now look at all the animals coming along here. We got a little horse rider over there. A couple of wagons. Somebody's hanging out of the truck there. Who is this? Who could this be?
This float from the United Pentecostal Church of Mendocino County. They have service in both Willits and Ukiah. Pastor David Moore.
Like the little one on the horse over there. Pulling the wagon. Man, they're all over the place. And there's a bear. Oh my God. It doesn't look like Smokey though. Must be Smokey's friend.
The United Pentecostal Church of Mendocino County is going to begin Tuesday night children's church, September 1st. You can find them at 395 Furlong in Willits.
Is that Seabiscuit's brother? That's not Seabiscuit's brother? No? Ah, keeps it. Well, that's a rock solid horse. Oh, Mendel Monte, all right.
A high-powered bomber race car.
Bomber race car? Well, this is your division here. Mendel Monte with the Willits Shakespeare Company. Woohoo! Look at all these bikers. What are you going to say, huh? They say it all right there. So they actually have this bomber down in Ukiah?
It does make appearances at Ukiah. This is actually a late model, not a bomber.
Oh, it's not a bomber?
This isn't a race car.
Careful now, careful. Can you put the pedal to the metal a little quick there? Pretty sweet looking car. And it's powered by Mendel Monte, huh? Cheaper than gas, I believe.
You can see it race at Ukiah Speedway several times throughout the year. Also over at Lakeport.
Where's the noisy old thing? Different kind of horsepower, huh? Check out this tow truck. Will you check out this tow truck? I think it's the Blue Ox. What do you think?
This is from above and beyond towing. That is the Big Blue Ox. Ray Bolter moved to Willits in January 2003. He brings with him one of the most powerful recovery tow trucks in the counties. Pulling Clyde Holmes' 1960 Chevy tow truck from the pass.
Did that belong to Gil? Was that Gil Holmes' tow truck? Get out here. All right, there it is. Well, that's a pretty impressive piece of equipment, let me tell you.
Ray is a big supporter of the Willits community and its past history.
Above and beyond. Oh, that's great. Oh. Oh, Gil Holmes' truck back there. Looks like the Black Bart gang's coming up. Only they're not armed and dangerous. This looks like it's the casino. I believe they've got a different kind of armament.
Black Bart Casino, huge supporters of the Willits community, and they are having a Hummer of a summer at the casino. You could have a chance to win not one but two Hummers throughout 2007. Tanner, you get a free
want a
ticket
Hummer.
with your players. All you got to do is get to Black Bart Casino, pick up a player's club card.
So where is Black Bart Casino?
Well, they're easy to get to. You just head out Highway 20 to Gloucester Lane and then follow the signs.
Follow the signs, all righty.
You will find yourself at Black Bart Casino.
You don't have any water, then keep on moving, buddy.
For more details on how you too could win a Hummer, just check out Black Bar Casino. They will fill you in, let you know.
Okay, now I have got to say something about this next car coming up. This is a 67 Camaro that was completely restored by Danny Lewis and his son Garrett for Garrett's little project there. I kept Garrett off the street, but wait a minute, that's not Garrett driving. And I don't see Danny driving. How did Mom get the keys to the car? Hold on a second here. Go figure. How you go, girl? Looks like Mom got the wheel.
Another gorgeous Camaro, 1968, owned by Steve and Sheila Quinlevin of Willits. I know Steve, there he is.
There he is.
Nice job on the car, Steve.
Okay, they're from Laytonville. We stand corrected. Well, we got our backup down there now.
Well, up next is the Windle Mill and Lumber Float, also big supporters of the community. And on the front you can see some pictures of people that unfortunately have left our community in the last 3 years, but this is kind of a tribute float to them.
Hey, they stole our arch. They got a little too close to the arch, took it down to the back there.
On the front, Bill Farmer, he was a manager for Windle Mill here in Willits for 15 years. Rex Yaw, a yard foreman for many years. Ute in receiving, Ted in plumbing and heating, and also in receiving just the last 3 years.
Oh, well, it's a tribute to them then. They will be missed.
Windle Mill, big supporters of several programs in the community here.
Right down there on Commercial Street. So we got little skateboarders running around here. Oh, look at, check out the little dog over there. What's the little outfit on the dog there? That's pretty darn cute. Got a little doggy clown over there. Oh, look at this sweet 65 Mustang coming up. Lynn and Jerry Nettos. That's a pretty sweet car. Sort of looks original to me. Beautiful 65 Mustang. Thanks for being in the parade this year. I see a boat coming. I don't see any water, but I see a boat.
Well, this truck boat combo
Is that a ship of dreams or a ship
modified
of
by
fools?
Ryan and Corey at Audio Extreme. You can see that mule too. It's got a custom sound system.
Crank it up, buddy.
Ryan and Corey manufacture all those special boxes. You can get just about anything with wheels tricked out with an audio sound system. There's Corey driving the truck.
Is this a ship of fools or what? Audio Extreme with their ship of fools. All right. Hey, thanks for being here. We'll catch you down at the lake.
Check out Audio Extreme for anything that you want. They add a sound system too.
All right, they got it cranked up for the parade. Uh-oh, I smell pink. I smell pink. Code pink, code pink. Okay, Code Pink is here walking for peace and justice in the world. You know, guys. Woo! They want you to know they're supporting our troops and they would like them to be home here just as soon as possible, and I'm right with you there.
A peace patrol dressed in pink, handing out copies of the Bill of Rights.
There you go. All right, Code Pink. Woo!
Code Pink also presents Walking the Old Peace Trail for the cooperation and negotiation instead of war and fighting. Includes the Peace Pioneers and the Cowgirls Gone Wild for Peace and Justice. Code Pink.
There you go. Cowgirls for peace. That's what I want to hear. Yes. Woo! don't forget peace is patriotic too. There you go. They just want you to give peace a chance, right? Okay, code pink. Who we have coming up next? Looks like the MTA.
And this is the Willits Rider. This is the newest line added to MTA service up here in Willits. New transit service.
Being driven by Jody Stone, I believe. Is that right?
It is.
All right. You can get around Willits a safe and affordable way. Let someone else do the driving. All right, now we've got them in the parade.
Mendocino County Harley Owners Group.
Woo! It's the Hogs. All right.
These guys sponsored by Harley Davidson of Ukiah.
And I think this is the same group that has some really nice rules to go by. One of them being there's no drinking while they're riding. Is that right? I think I got that. Yeah. So this is a great group to be around. They're not stopping from bar to bar. They're out having a good time being safe on our highways. You go. Keep the rubber down. Woo!
Spend much of their time planning events and charities. Very proud of their motorcycles and their service here in Mendocino County.
Well, look at this little winksy one in the back, holding up the rear. He might be the smallest, but there you go, the Hogs. I think that's going to wrap up our parade for today. Where are we heading to next? I think we've got a big barbecue happening down at the Rec Grove, so head on down there for some great food. Then we've got a rodeo at 4 o'clock. And I believe the award ceremony for the parade is at 1:30 down at the Rec Grove. We hope to see everybody down there. Y'all have a safe 4th of July. We'll see you again next year. Thanks for coming.